Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. May Allah's blessing and mercy and peace be upon all of you, and Allah's special love and mercy and peace be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. All praise to Allah alone, all thanks belongs to Him alone. Dear viewers, lastly, I said to all of you that I am coming soon, and today by the grace of Almighty Allah, I have come up the video. And it is Allah's mercy and kindness that He has given me one more chance to make a video. I am very thankful to Almighty Allah for this. And today's topic, which I have chosen for all of you, is very interesting topic and very knowledgeable topic. And that is the advantages of English in the contemporary era. World today is a global village, and English is the global language. It's an official language of 56 countries and 26 non-sovereign regions, and spoken 1/3 of the entire human population and of 2000 million people. English is the language of the international affairs, commerce, business. English is the language of the United Nations. English is the language of the universal computing. English is the language of movies, culture, and so on. English is the language of Shakespeare's. English is the language of Dryden. English is the language of John Milton. English is the language of John Keats. English is the language of William Blake. And English is the language of skies. English is the language of love. English is the language of the communication. I'm come back soon, so keep watching. I'm coming back after a short break. Please don't go away. I'm just coming back. Welcome back. I have said to all of you that today's topic is the advantage of English in the contemporary era. Before I proceed in this video, I would like to quote two beautiful quotes which I love. If you listen to people, what people say, then you have to hunt the fish in the forest and rabbits in the ocean. Second one, common sense is not a gift. It is a hard punishment, because you have to deal with the people who don't have this common sense. Now I will talk about the advantage of English in the education. A person who knows English well, he has tremendous advantages. And every student should know the English well. And every subject needs English. Some say that mathematics is an important subject. Some may say chemistry, biology, and other subjects. But I personally feel English is the one of the important subject. For chemistry, for mathematics, you should have good hold of English. So only you can understand this mathematics, chemistry, biology, and any other subject when you have a good hold of it in it. In geography, economics, and history, we have. So we can write down good answers only when we have a good hold of English and we have understood that material well. So we have understood the text well. After that we can do good. And especially in J&K, we talk about after completing our matric exams, we have option. We can go for medical, non-medical, arts, commerce. And if someone loves some subjects, he can take that. If someone hates subjects, he can take other subjects. But in English, this is not matter. You have to study the English. It is one of the compulsory subject. After matric, no subject is compulsory for student. Only English is compulsory for him. I will talk about myself. When I completed my matric, I took commerce as my subject, and I was not loving mathematics and physics, chemistry, science. Oh, I took that time my commerce as my subject, but I was also study the English. After completing my bachelor's of commerce, I honored with the bachelor's of commerce. After that, I took my subject as a law, my subject, and I understood law well because I was having the good knowledge of English, and I have to study all the subjects in English, and it was better for me to having the knowledge of English. For any student whosoever is there, he has to learn English, has to understand English well. He can good in her subjects when he has a good knowledge of English, because all the subjects are in English, whether you are from medical, non-medical, arts, commerce, BBA, and so on. So we have to learn this language. And after completing my law, I took my subject as administration. I did my master's of public administration. I did good because my English helped me a lot. And after completing my master's of public administration, I took my subject as English. It is my dream subject. And please don't go, I'm coming back after a short break. Welcome back again. And the second important advantage of English language is in the social media. As we know today, the social media become an important part of our daily life, and due to which we have many friends from abroad and we are communicating with them. And we have social media citing networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on. And we have so many friends from abroad. And especially I have also a friend. She's from USA, from California, and her name is Pat Miller. And I would like to say that everyone have right now a lot of friends from abroad. We can talk to them and we can share them with our information, and they are become very much important for us. And in this way, when we know English well, we can communicate with them and they can get an impression from our side. And sometimes you get the opportunity, someone becomes your friend, he might send the visa for you, and we can go there and settle in that place. The next advantage which I would like to say, the impression. When you speak English well, you get tremendous impression. And it is rightly said, the first impression is the last impression. I would like to mention here an incident which happened with my friend when he was going from Delhi to Maharashtra, and the way he was in the train, and his name is Major Aslam. He is not a major means policeman, his caste is Major. Major Aslam, he is my good friend. He said to me, dear, when I was going to Delhi to Maharashtra, on the way I was in the train, I had to go time there to my brothers who lives in Holland. That time I was on the train, and suddenly I was talking in English very much that time. It's long back when he said to me this thing. And he said to me when I was talking in the train and everybody was watching at me. After some time, a person came to him and said to him that your English is so good, please tell me your qualification. And he said to him that time he was in the final year, BCom final year. He was that time studying in the BCom final year. And when he said to him that I am BCom final year student, he was astonished. How you can speak English well when I am the PhD holder? When the friend said to me that time, I feel that this was a good time for him. And it gives us impression. It's rightly said, the first impression is the last impression. We can put impression on anyone. When your conversation is good, you talk smartly, your English is smart, you do good things that time, you put an impression, and we feel that this person who speaks English well, we feel, oh, this is very intelligent person. As I have my own experience of life, I know that once I was talking with my friend at Berkshire Chowk, I was talking in English, I was talking up so much. When there were so many persons on walking the way, and there was two girls also in that. And I was talking to, they got stuck. So that is impression we got from it. The next is the future jobs. The advantage of good English, you having the command of it, you can get jobs. And today if we observe our daily newspapers, we will see that in the advertisements require immediately, and there's description, good hold on English. Must. You should to have a good hold on English, then you get the job. And similarly in US, in any foreign country, we can get the jobs, only that when we have good visa, good English speaking skills. And before that, if we are going to study in UK, we have to pass it for TOEFL exams. And many future jobs will be created in the US. And only those people can get that who have the good hold of English. And US is the one of the most job provider in the world. And they give the handsome salary, and everyone wants to get a handsome salary. And it's a dream of ours that we wanted to go America. Some people wish to go. And it is everyone's dream that he lived a beautiful life. And he can get that only when he has a good job. And job in America, in Europe is nice thing. The next thing which I would like to say, the business. Everyone, businessman, wants to increase his business. He uses social media and so other things. And for this, he might have to go abroad, and where he can contact or where he can interact with the different people, and they speak English. And when a person knows English well, he can. And this was my today's topic. I hope you will all of love it. And one thing I would like to say all of you, when you are English, don't feel that you will be stopped somewhere. You will get the jobs, you will get the good advantages in life, people will love you, and this is a super special talent if we talk about the English. And I will come up inshallah very soon. Before that, please subscribe my channel and comment on my videos and share my videos with your friends. I'm coming back after very soon to all of you, and please subscribe my channel. I'm coming back very soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.